Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up? Nigga, fucking head, man.
And you fan movement is the movement to move with. URL TV for life. You already know what it is.
Nwx and Dmob. Number one, is Rain your artist?
Yes, he is.
Okay,
and
he's
the
the artist.
Question is, I'm pretty sure you're going to ask me, is the event A Perfect Day to Die in correlation to his mixtape? Of course it is. Yes. Why wouldn't it be? You know, people say stuff like, oh, why would you do that? What is this? What is that? Listen, when you have a platform or a movement and you have artists that you're working with, you utilize that platform. DJ Clue did it for Fabulous. Jay-Z did it for J. Cole.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? DJ Khaled did it for Ace Hood. You know, people utilize their platforms to break artists, to lend a voice to their artists. Now, it's up to the artist to have talent and to be able to demonstrate that talent to get an opportunity to be out there. You know, you just can't promote somebody and hope that people take to it. But yes, Rain is down with us. He's been down with us for years. If you actually go to old battles like Loaded Lux and Midwest Miles, you can see him as a kid in the background in the audience. You feel what I'm saying? He's a family member. Like, he's down with us. He does a lot for the movement. A lot of these guys that are like, oh, I don't know if I want him in the front of my battle. You're there because he watches battles and picks a lot of the people that actually come on the platform. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot of the trailer beats and the production and the background music that you hear on the trailers and shit like that. So he does serve a purpose, and he does do a lot of stuff behind the scenes outside of the battle world. But he does stuff in the battle world because he's a fan and he loves it. So it's like, if Snack and Beasley are your man, and you could go to Summer Madness and stand on stage and watch the shit that you like to watch, you're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? So when people are like, oh, why would they do that? You know, it was just that the event was going to happen either way. So, you know, we always try to do an event around Christmas time, like Born Legacy, Armageddon, or any of the other battles that we do. He just so happened to have a tape out. Smack liked the name, was like, yo, just call that shit A Perfect Day to Die. Niggas always saying that they're going to die in the ring or die on the stage. It makes sense. He's like, what's the worst thing they're going to do? If they hate on the name of the event, it's only going to make them talk about it. And if you go in like the Facebook groups and the people that actually reviewed the music and just listen to the music, they say the music is great. You know what I'm saying? Like, they say his music is good. I mean, that's not for me to decide. That's for the fans to decide. So, you know, people can log on, listen to the tape. If you like it, you like it. It's on all the digital platforms, from Tidal to Spotify to, you know, Apple Music, wherever, you know, you hear music at, go listen to the tape. But yeah, he's he definitely is represented and is a part of our organization, and is a family member, and we will always support him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand. I run, you know, a 15-second commercial on a battle that is free for the world to see. When you watch your favorite TV shows, you watch Empire or whatever it is that you're into, there's commercials. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm running a 15-second commercial before something that is free that you're not paying for, I don't see what the problem is. You know what I mean? But I think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? And he embraces it. Like, he likes all the, you know, the talk and the hate, different things. But, you know, I think he does a lot for what we do, and he's a help to our culture. So, yes, to answer your question, yes.
But Beasley, how do you feel about about people saying that, number one, he doesn't battle when he should? I mean, he's NWX, he should be battling at this point, I would think. Like, he's not battling, and that it's the fact that it seems like he's coming up off a battle rap, but he's not a battler. So how do you, like, answer that question?
Okay, so you're saying that at this point he should be battling, but he's not battling, right?
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
Right, okay. But see, he's not running around saying, I'm better than Hitman Holla. I'm better than A-Verb. I'll kill those guys in the ring. He's not making those types of blogs or selling those types of wolf tickets. You know what I mean? He says he's made videos clearly about what he does for the culture. He said, "Yeah, I make the beats. I'm a producer and an artist. I make beats." He's never proclaimed to be a battle rapper or to be the best battle rapper. So, but I think when people see him around, they automatically assume that he's supposed to battle, or that URL is only just for battle rappers, or just for this, or just for that. URL is a derivative of Smack. Smack encompasses everything within hip-hop. Smack is a brand, is a lifestyle, and it's a certain energy that we try to project to the public and to the consumer. So his role is over here as an artist. We don't want to just do battle rap with URL and Smack. Of course, you know, we have a few situations now where we're actually expanding into doing records and working with some of the battle MCs and just other MCs that are not connected to MC battle culture to do albums and work. So it's not that he's coming up off of that. Like if you follow him outside of this or before, like you can't really say outside of this. Rain's always been around. He's been around on the Smack DVD. He's had videos, been at like battles before it was URL. So it's never been a time where you're saying he was coming up. He was there in the beginning. He helped build it. He's been around. So you can't really say like, oh, he's just using this to come up. And aside from that, if you check a lot of the blogs, the popular blogs, the people that are making music that are on the come up, he's on those blogs. Like those are hard blogs to get on, like Two Dope Boys, Hip Hop DX, Nah Right. If you go in there and Google his name or you go on the search, he's on those blogs for music. You know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with him being presented or associated with URL. He's written and worked with Dr. Dre, which had nothing to do with him being associated with URL. He's ghostwritten for a number of popular artists that are out right now. You know what I'm saying? You've got him placements with a lot of popular artists that are out right now. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He just hasn't had his shot yet. You know what I'm saying? And everything is timing. You know what I'm saying? So, but he's around because he loves it. He's a part of it. He's with us all the time. So he's a fan like anybody else would. But like like Nwx, Murder Mook, all of those guys, like he used to be in a group with Loaded Lux. You don't know that. Like Loaded Lux, Clip, like you could even find some of their songs on that pit. Like Loaded Lux, Corey Guns, and damn, I forgot who else it was. They all used to be like in a group. So he's been around for a while. So it's not like just some guy that just wandered in out of the darkness and just, you know what I'm saying?
Out of nowhere. Okay, I got you on that show. I say, I know. So, but you know what? Is that he's NWX, so that kind of like throws him in the middle of this shit. It's crazy.
Yeah. But look what he's doing though, as NWX, right? When it's time to go to war and they're battling or whatever, he makes the records. He helps put the beats together. He jumps on the songs. He rhymes. He goes at people. He does stuff within the culture. He releases blogs that he only makes exclusive inside of the Unbiased group, where that movement with the whole hate report came from. He didn't put it out to the public. At least he premieres it in those groups, in those areas. You know what I'm saying? So his love for it is authentic.
Yo, I still don't understand how the fuck this whole shit worked out, because that was Lee Hustle shit. This whole shit is crazy right here.
Yeah. Well, see, Lee Hustle didn't defend his group. How that happened was, you know the story. He was some fan tried to make a joke at his expense, disrespecting Rain, and try to like tag Daylight in the post. So Rain responded to the post. Dude was like, my daughter goes to sleep when she hears your music. So Rain responded to the post with the little bitch doesn't know music. So then people was like, yo, that's wrong. You shouldn't disrespect the kids or whatever. And he's like, I'm not disrespecting the kid. I'm disrespecting her father because I want him to do something. If he's saying that he's going to be a certain way about it, show that you can handle it. Show that you can do something. You know, so you can't measure respect. There's no equal pain. So if I push you and you shoot me, that's just how you chose to react. There's no equal pain. You can't determine how somebody's going to respond to what you do to them. You know what I mean? Lee can't bother people, so he goes in. Him and Lee Hustle makes a hate report, getting at him and says, threaten him, yo, I'll turn off my computer and come looking for you, whatever. Da-da-da-da. I'm going to beat you up and beat you to death and all this shit. So Reigns goes back on, says there's no equal pain, tells him to mind his business, and gives him exactly what he's looking for. And Lee Hustle didn't do what he said he was going to do. He didn't come. He challenged him to a fight, said, we'll fly you up and y'all can fight. We'll set up the time. You let me know. We'll book your tickets, get you a hotel, fly you up, and y'all can rumble. Not that we're running around trying to portray gangsters, but we entertain that stuff. We'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't cower to any scenario at any time. You know? We go to the events. We're very reachable. We go to the events. We have no security, ever. Never seen us with security. Whether it's Summer Madness, any of those events, we're outside, on the street, around the people, out in the open. Anybody can come up at any time and tap us on the shoulder, and we're ready to do it. So, you know, what we're saying, we're living by. And that's just that simple. So, to how the hate report thing happened it was more of a disrespect back to Lee Hustle, to show him, if you make these types of threats to people, that you're going to beat them to death and you're going to do all these things to them, we're doing the most disrespectful, vile shit to you so you can come true on your words that you say. So we're going to take your movement. We're going to say the worst things in the world to you that you said that you would do if somebody did to you, and see how you react. Then we say these things, offer to pay for your plane ticket and your flight, or even offer to see you down in North Carolina in your hometown, and you don't want to do anything. So at that point, what these guys are saying is false. It's not who they are. So, you know what I mean? That's just what it is. It's not tough. We don't bully, we don't run around, we don't act tough. But, you know, we stand up guys. We entertain it. We with it.
So Rain, so Rain copyrighted it?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Like, yeah.
He said, "I'm gonna show you how to do business." He took it. Now he's monetizing off of it. Now it's the hate report. He already had Smack, Blue Surf. He just had the K-Shine exclusive. You know, he's got some other surprises coming. He's working on now. So, now that is really him. That's what he's doing for the culture. He loves the culture. He's doing that for the culture. It's not really bringing in any major dollars. He's doing it because he has a love for it. You know what I mean? That's not going to make him sell platinum. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to get him a show because he's doing a blog in the car. It's really to show these guys they're not who they say they are.
All right. Hey, Beasley, it seems like URL has sort of sided with Nwx and the Nwx versus Dot Mobb because all the blogs are up on the URL channel, but Dot Mobb they like etc.
Okay. Nwx will attest to this, and if you want to call him on three-way right now, I will stay on the line. I called T-Rex. I even have a text stream that I can forward to you right now, and you can read it on the air. When this whole thing started, I said, "Yo, Rex, I'm not tripping. You know, Rain is our brother, but you're our brother too. Any outlets that we have, you're more than welcome to use. If you send me your blog, I will gladly put them on URL TV. I spoke to him on the phone and told him this. So he knows this. He hasn't sent a blog yet. Maybe he's working on it. But it's not because he doesn't have the option to. It's not like that at all. But my friendship with Rex is not any different. I could care less. I'm not involved in it. I'm a platform. If he sends me a diss record dissing me right now, I'm going to put it on URL TV. I'm not going to not play it because it's part of the war. And if I catch a shot in the war, I have to accept it. I saw something he said something about me today on my man Mr. Khan's joint. You think I'm offended by it? No, because I have a long-standing relationship with T-Rex. He said things about me in the past, and I never said anything. I let it go because we're brothers. So I don't care. I will air. If he sends me, he hasn't made any music. If he sends me the music, I will gladly post it on URL TV. I would never choose sides. You know what I'm saying? Angry fan. Yeah. He hasn't sent the music in.
Oh, so he ain't all right. So he ain't sent shit. So that's the reason why it's mostly NWX shit. Well, NWX shit up there.
Oh,
all right. You said you were about TV.
Hold on. Don't hang up. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you Rain's number too, so you could call him and ask him whatever you want to ask. You know, I'm pretty sure he'll be glad to come on the show and he'll talk to you and tell you whatever you want to know. You get like any information directly from him too.
All right. Well, hell, text him now. Shit, I'll call him next.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
You know what I mean? This whole shit is just crazy. That's all. So, I mean, is there gonna be an NWX versus Dot Mobb down the line? Y'all working on it or what?
I would love to do that. I would love to do it. I spoke to Daylight too. Daylight just hit me like what was that? Like the beginning of the week. Like last week Daylight hit me. Like right when he was making his diss records, he hit me. Listen, I'm saying this publicly. I've said it privately. Any of them that give me music, videos, blogs, I will gladly post it. The reason why the NWX blog is because they called and asked and put it on URL TV. If T-Rex makes a diss video right now, I'm going to air it. It could be the worst thing ever about Rain, myself, anybody that is around. I'm going to put it up. I have no problem. I'm not picking sides in the scenario. Even though it may appear to be that way, it's not the case. I'll gladly air it. And he knows it. I said it to him, and I could text you our conversation, Cap, so you can see that I openly offered him that opportunity. And I had a conversation with him in the midst of it. And I had a conversation with Murder Mook, and they were trying to get in, because, things are going on. They were talking behind the scenes. I, exchange each other's numbers, let them know, yo, listen, guys, you guys got to talk that out here. Here's his number. Call him. You know what I mean? I'm not, it's never that, man. It's never that. To me, I love it. It's excitement. It's competition. It's guys coming up with songs. It puts excitement back in the game. Everybody was too friendly.
True.
You know what I mean? There's got to be a time when there's got to be, there's some opposition. There's got to be some fuel. There's no fuel. Got guys battling each other, laughing at the other guy's jokes on stage.
Mm-hmm.
No. We need, it's not what this thing is, man.
Nah, you're right. I agree. Shit. This shit done turned real motherfucking crazy all of a sudden, this shit.
Yeah, man, because it needs to be. You gotta have it happens in mainstream music. It happens all the time. Guys, it's part of hip hop. Hip hop is based on competition. Whether it's break dancing, who could do the most back spins and head spins, if it's DJ, got the best scratches. You know what I mean? If it's graffiti, who could get their graffiti up the most on the most trains on the walls, who got the better artwork, and that's who's the better rapper. Or else what are we doing this for? Guys, I'm tired of seeing these matches where you pay these guys and they come and they just have a friendly sparring session. That's not fun. That's not excitement. That's not what we doing this for.
Nah, nothing to do with that shit right there. This shit,
We want to see people get annihilated.
Exactly.
Okay? We don't want, that's what we in this for. So that's what I love. So I would love T-Rex to make a diss record because it would show fire. You know what I mean? I would love Murder Mook to make a diss record because it would show that he cares. But we can't go with this attitude. The people that they're battling are relevant people. They're people that they would actually battle. They're not new guys. They're guys that have their own following and fan base. So you can't say, I wouldn't rap against him. DNA's no one. Big T's. They are somebody in this culture. We talk about them every day. So if you're going to battle them or say you're better and they're challenging you and making records, you got to make records too. And I know they make good records. I've heard them. So I know they can compete. So it's just up to them whether they want to do it or are we going to play the Hollywood shit and say, nah, I'll never respond. I'm not doing that or whatever. Now, if I understand if maybe he doesn't want to respond towards K-Shine, because they have a different type of a bond or whatever the case may be, and maybe he doesn't want to violate that bond, that's admirable. But, if there's other relevant people that are challenging you, say something. I know we can do it. And we spoke about it. So to those that are just tuning in, I gave the same opportunity for platform. Said, if there's any music, videos, etc. that you want to premiere, I got to find the text tab, so I'm going to send it to you so you can see. So I'm keeping an eye on it. And I'll tell you. You know what I mean? Is there anything else that you want to know?
Well, how do you deal with fans saying, I got fans from me right now, they saying no clips fell off. How do you feel about a ballad decreasing their status before they come back to your stage? Not even clips, but just anybody. How do you go about it?
As you see, now people are starting to understand why I've always been a fan of exclusivity.
Okay.
Now you see. First I was a hater and all these other things, but now you're seeing what I said was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? With everybody. Battling is a difficult thing to do, okay? It's a lot of preparation. There's a lot of skill. You cannot do that shit day in and day out. It's not the same thing. It's not like you making a record that you're performing the same lyrics for with a beat every night. This is 9 minutes of material, of acting, sweating, comedic timing, vocal projection. There's a whole myriad of skills that you have to be competitive in the field. And you're not going to be able to deliver that on the highest level week after week. This is well-planned, thought-out material. If you watch a TV show, a sketch comedy like Saturday Night Live, you know how many writers are on Saturday Night Live to bring that to life? You know how they are tons and tons. It's not the actual actors on the show coming up with the material. This is tons and tons of talented people sitting in rooms with writers and screens and going online and pulling off the latest things in pop culture to try to come up with the best possible thing. So if you think you're going to be a one-man show, maybe one or two guys can do it, but eventually you will suffer. You're going to suffer. Somebody's going to catch you along your tour. Tony the Tiger out of Biloxi, Mississippi is going to catch you by the time you get down there. Because you're moving, you're doing too much. It's not possible. By the way, Perfect Day to Die, Saturday, December the 12th, the Gramercy Theater, Ticketmaster.com. Please come out. Go ahead, Cap.
All right, you good, money.
That was my shameless plug.
You good. Yo, hold up, man. Last thing, I got to ask you about this. What are we doing with Prep? Like, what are we really doing with this dude right here?
Prep had one bad battle, and he's been like cast into hell. You know what I'm saying? Prep will be back. We still rock with Prep. That's a homie. We're trying to get him a one-off with the right opponent. And speaking of Prep, he'll probably be back like sometime in January. You know, don't worry. We're not, you know, because he had one bad battle, you know, cast him out of here. You know what I'm saying? Prep is still down with the URL movement. Shouts to him. I look forward to hearing from him. I know that he'll be back. You know, our fans gave it to him pretty bad this year. But, you know, I'm sure that he's cooking up and he will be back, man. You know, and that's the job of the fans, you know, to get on people's cases. But at the same time, when you get on these people's cases, you still got to give them a chance, guys. You can't just always go at them all the time, you know, before they even get a chance, you know, to get out here, you know?
And blasphemous. Okay, I got you, man. That's what it is. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you calling up. You heard?
Yes, I appreciate you letting me come up to the show, as always. You know, make sure y'all come out. Perfect Day to Die, Saturday, December the 12th. That's this Saturday in New York City at the Gramercy Theater. Tickets on sale at Ticketmaster or urltv.tv. You can buy tickets at the door as well, but I would suggest that you purchase them in advance. But there will be tickets on sale at the door. Following day, we have Brooklyn Public Assembly with the Proving Grounds, and then after the Proving Grounds are over, while we got the cameras out, we're going to do some one-offs that are going to be dope. And I'm excited about both days. I'm excited about what's happening in battle rap right now. So let's all get it going. Shouts to everybody. And look, man, everybody's just doing their thing out here, guys. Don't make this into anything too serious. Artists in Nwx versus Dot Mobb. It's good battle rap talk and culture. It's hype. It gets people hype. We love Dot Mobb. We got mad love for Rex. You'll see him back on the card soon. You know, we probably are definitely going to try to make a Nwx versus Dot Mobb happen because the fans and the people want it. But it's two talented groups of individuals that we got love for. I'm sure that Dot Mobb has their response coming, and as soon as they get it to me, I'll be glad to post it on urltv.tv as I always do. And we here for everybody, man. We love what's going on, and we appreciate everybody for tuning into the show tonight, listening to us. And for those who watch the videos, those who critique the videos, whether it's good, bad, or whatever, we appreciate everybody, all jokes aside, for real.
Hey, yo, B, one more thing. Is there any more insight on this February card coming up? What move? Is that URL or what?
I can't really get into the details of that, but just understand that I do have something that I'm working diligently on, and once I have the details, everything fully locked in and solid, I'll make an announcement. I mean, this is the first time I've ever talked about it because you asked me about it, but if you notice, I personally never said anything about it because I don't like to move before things are actually all the way in play, and then if it doesn't happen, then I'm going to get bashed. Oh, you are hell. So I'm just falling back right now. Just know that I am working on it diligently, as we've done big cards in the past before. You know that this is what we do. And, if you're hearing things, most likely they are true. And as soon as, we get it to where we need to get it, it's going to happen.
All right, man. That's what it is, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming on, you heard?
All right, cool. So I'll text you Rain's number, by the way, so you can hit him up. Are you going to try to hit him tonight, or are you going to hit him tomorrow?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to see if he's busy right now. I'm putting him on the spot and see if he's busy right now.
All right, so I'm going to send you his number right now.
All right, so it is.
All right, cool.
One.
Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking heads, man.
Fan movement is the movement to move with.